ourselves right here, right now. Grateful to be here. And a prayer for those who wish to be here but cannot. We simply feel that breath coming in, bringing healing to the mind. Oxygenating every brain cell. Oxygen moving through the veins in the body. And all these things coming together to come into our spirit and into our soul. Today being Wednesday is meditation. Choose yourself, your position. If you lie down, staying wakeful. So we're going to go through meditation on reducing anxiety. And we've started with a moment of relaxing the body and to soften any unnecessary tension in the belly and in the shoulders. Your posture bring both relaxation and being alert. Eyes closed or looking downwards. Rest your hands, and in gratitude for all the things our hands do for us, 100 things already today. Take a few moments and scan your awareness through the sensations of your body. And wherever possible, soften and release. We let go of old stories that don't benefit us anymore. We soften and release any areas of physical tension. Feeling the sensations in your body in this moment, and as you breathe, allow your body to completely and fully relax. This is the way we keep ourselves healthy and well. Allow stress to flow out of you with every breath. Your body is becoming calm and comfortable. Let any tension in your brow go. Let any tension in your lips go. Allow any tension in your eyes to go. Relax in this comfortable, warm, cozy space that surrounds you. And once you feel relaxed and centered, begin to bring yourself to one of your favorite, peaceful, beautiful places. This could be a place that you've been before. Perhaps a place with trees and cool shade and towering ancient trees. White sandy beach where the ocean waves gently lap the shore. The smell of the sea can make you feel at home. It could be a place built entirely in your imagination, a lovely, slowly swaying bridge that you stand on, watching a babbling brook flow away beneath you. or an ancient oak in the autumn of gold leaves that fall all around you as you sit under the shade and watch the golden orange sun pass over the horizon into the twilight. Wherever this special, peaceful place is for you, take some time to imagine it as completely as you can all around you. And once you have that special place in mind, bring yourself into that picture. You are in this beautiful place. Take a walk around and look at the lovely, peaceful, relaxing surroundings. You were looking at this peaceful scene like a painting from a distance, and now you're in the scene. You're living it. Be there right now. What do you see around you? There's no need to actually verbally answer this question. Just look around and see what you see. What's in the scene is most relaxing to you? Take a walk in this special place and see all that you can see. What do you smell in the air? Bringing scent into the visualization. Smell the air where you are. Touch something nearby in your mind. You're living in the scene and you can feel the ground beneath you and the air on your skin. Take notice of how it feels. Take a moment to listen. And what sounds do you hear? In this beautiful new surrounding, can you hear birds chirping perhaps? Music in the background? Whatever you hear, take a moment now and enjoy listening to it. You can stay in this scene as long as you want to, enjoying this moment of relaxation that you've taken for yourself. Continue to walk around a bit. I want you to remember this special place. It's always here for you. You can come back at any time. You need not be afraid to lose it. It's always with you. The relaxation that you feel right now at this moment in your body is yours to call on anytime you wish. Now when you're ready, slowly let the scene dissolve back into your mind. Allow yourself to slowly come back to the comfortable place where we are here before you imagined your own special space. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and come on back to the moment. This time in this reality. Before you get up, if you're laid out, take a moment or a few breaths to note how relaxed that you feel right now, and then slowly, attentively bring this calm and relaxation with you throughout the rest of the day. And I thank you for your mindfulness. Coming on around to sitting up. Let's go ahead and stretch out a little bit. We're going to take left leg out to the corner of the mat. Let's reach on down to furthest point. Shrug your shoulders toward your ears, really nice and strong, and let them go, let them relax down. Pay attention to the breath in your belly. Breathe in, come up, and we're going to bring that foot to the crook of the other. Good posture. Sit bones grounded to the mat and the crown of the head lifted toward the sky. Improving the mood, bringing balance. Now check in with your body. Decide if you're going to stay in this position or pick your leg up and over. We'll remind ourselves we don't strain the body. Breathe with me. And let's balance that book on your head, and we come around with good posture, turning the other way. Now back to your center. Take a breath. Breathe out and nose to knee. Coming up. We're going to exchange the legs. Reaching out furthest point. And again, shrugging your shoulders toward your ears. Relax them. Coming up and bring your foot to the crook of the other. And this is a great way to sit on the floor sometimes when you're sitting on the floor. Check in, stay here or leg up and over. Coming round the other way. Bringing flexibility to our body and to our emotions. Becoming a better person with regular practice. More kind and forgiving. Back to center and take a breath when you breathe out, nose to knee. Coming up, we're going to bring bottom of the feet together. Scoot your heels in a little close, holding on to the toes. Fluttering the legs. And we'll come to be still. And one more shrug up the shoulders to the ears. Drop one, lean to the other. Draw it up. Drop the other shoulder. And back at center. Let's cross our legs in to be comfortable. Let's rub our hands together to prepare for our tapping. And I highly recommend that you tap every day. If we can keep our emotions in order, again, we stay more well. Bring right hand to the opposite shoulder and other arm across and press your shoulders back to encourage good posture. Breathe deep into the belly. Say in your own prayer, in your own mind, prayer of health and wellness in the body, health and wellness in the spirit. Health and wellness in the mind. And oh God, bring rest to our soul. Breathe with me. I'm going to tap to the chest and Tap like you're knocking on an inside door. Move to your shoulders. Back to center. And let's tap underarm. Rest your hand on your neck. Move through our hands with that beautiful prayer of Mother Teresa's. May we have peace in the mind. Index finger. May we have peace and quiet in the eyes. Be responsible for what you bring to your eyes, what you read, what you watch. Middle finger. Mindful what we listen to. Peace in the ears. Next finger. Peace in the mouth. With practice, every day we can make small improvements. Tap into the little finger. All these things that we just tapped into on these 4 previous fingers that brings peace and quiet in the heart. We don't just get that, we work at it. Side of the hand, and we consistently work at it. Back of the hand, and let's tap the underarm, other underarm. Tap through the hand. I'll guide you through the fingers in your own personal prayers, your family, your friends, your loved ones. Let's include a prayer for the children today. Index finger. Middle finger. Next finger. May we be encouraging and kind to others. Little finger. And the side of the hand. Back of the hand. And let's rub the thumb across those fingertips, almost like it's magic. I'm going to bring that energy to our chin. And with regular practice, we catch ourselves. If we say negative things, we stop ourselves and reroute. Move along the jaw. Reminding ourselves just 3 deep breaths and a pause can bring a reroute. Let's tap the upper lip, under the eyes, beside the nose, around the eyes, the temples, and over the eyes. A prayer for awakenings and paying attention in life, practicing our minimizing something we need to minimize and maximizing something we need to increase, making way to the crown of the head. May God give us wisdom. May our choices be good ones. And let's dust off. Let's turn around to stretch ourselves out onto our stomach. Now situate yourself like you're resting in the sand, warm, comfortable sand. Toes straight back if you can, feet about hip width apart, and focus on feeling your breath. Let's begin a light stretch in our back by coming up on our elbows. When you head up out of your shoulders, relax your hips. And let's bring fingertips to touch as we round those fingers, holding a ball of energy in our hands. Release down and hands by your chest, arms in close, elbows touch the side of your body, spread your fingers, breathe in and press up. Allow your hips to sink down toward the mat and take another breath, peeling yourself back down to the mat. Bend your legs, bring them as close as you can to your body and sway them side to side. Now let's move our hands back around under the forehead. Stack them, rest your forehead down, and we're going to have our feet still hip width apart. Press your left leg into the mat and raise straight right leg. And let's alternate. One more time, each leg. And relax your legs. We're going to bend right leg and pick it up, stretch it back and down to the ground slowly. Left leg. One more time, each leg. Now bring your hands by your chest and we'll come on up on hands and knees. I'm going to take hips side to side, press it out. Keep your mind right here on the mat. Face the outside world after the session. So stretch left leg back. Reach it out from your hip, point your toes, draw your stomach in a bit. I'm going to bend that leg and tip the knee to the left, flex your foot. I'm going to stretch that leg back, tuck your toes under before they reach the ground. I'm going to take right arm forward, reach. Bring right hand, replace the left, and hand under and up. Back at center, and I say methodically, moving with intention. Stretching right leg back, reach. Bend your leg and knee to the right. Flex your foot. Bring it back at center and toes to the ground, press back, and left arm forward, bringing polarity to the body, mind, and spirit. Bring that hand, replace the right, and hand under and up. We ask God's protection and blessing. And please give us strength to meet life's demands. Back to center. We're going to take our knees open wide and coming down in child's pose. I'm going to come around and dust your shoulders off at this time. So just rest down, breathe, and express your own prayers. Come on back to hands and knees. And we're going to tuck our toes under and hips back. And we'll straighten the legs to down dog. Here, if it feels all right, bend one knee and then the other. To hands and feet toward each other. Small, secure steps. Bring your hands to your shins and reach your face forward, your heart forward. Breathe with me. Those hips are stretched back. Bend your knees and come on up to mountain pose. Stand with palms forward. Let's relax the arms, and we'll bring the arms forward and up, reaching for the sky. We'll knock our knees out and lean back. We thank God for the sun. We'll straighten the spine, we bend the knees. Let's stack right elbow on top of left and wrap the arms in vine position. I like to take my thumb and bring it between the eyebrows, but just do that if that's right for you. And I'm going to bring my focus right there and relaxing between the shoulder blades. That's where we carry old stuff and we want to breathe and let it go. Old stuff could even be this morning. Let's separate the arms then and bring those elbows back. Palms turn toward your head. We're going to turn side to side. Back at center, we're going to stack left elbow on top and wrap your arms. Feel the breath against your arm, representing your spirit. Unravel the arms and shake them out. We're going to turn to the front of the room, taking our feet open wide. Let's bend one knee then the other, opening up the hips. Turn left foot to the left and open the arms at shoulder height. Face to your left. Breathe in and left hand up, face up. And releasing down. Come on up. Exchange the position of our feet and opening the arms. Breathe in, face up. Releasing down. Back up at center, we'll match up our feet, and we're going to reach down, gather, and lift. We gather up that positivity and bring it around ourselves, protecting our aura. Our aura is simply the space around us. Let's do one more. Stretch our arms open side to side, palms up, accepting all the goodness. Let's bring hands around the back, interlace your fingers, take your hands up and stretch through the front of those shoulders. We're going to fold forward and hands up, nice and slow. Bring your hands to your tailbone, come on around and bring those hands down. We're going to come down onto our back. So simply relishing the difference, just coming down, laying down, paying attention, noticing how you feel. Let's bring bottom of the feet together or to the mat. And then bottom of the feet together. Legs open. Kind of rest your hands where the legs join the body, bring in a little warmth and a prayer for flexibility. Bring your feet back flat to the ground and separate them a little bit, heels close to your body, and we'll lift the hips in bridge if that feels all right to you. Relax your shoulders. I like to compare this with life, that your shoulders are holding the weight of your body, but they're relaxed. They don't have to be tense. Just like when we go through things in life, we can breathe our way through them. So release your back down. Take the legs side to side. Our legs straight up into the air, both of them, and scissor the legs. You can always take your hands on your legs, like kind of behind the knees, a
little bit and just help them. Help keep them steady. Take them open a little wide. Take your arms in between your legs, bend your legs, and reach for your ankles if you can. If you can't, that's all right. Just reach to what you can. You might be able to reach your toes. The whole idea here is that you've got your knees spread open. You're going to take the elbows, spread it open a little bit, and breathe with me. And let's straighten up right leg. Hand is still on your leg or your toes. Bend it and bring it back in, and slowly stretch up left leg. Bring that down again, and we're still going to hang out in this position and roll just a little bit side to side. And this is called Happy Baby. Stretch both those legs up. You can let go of them. Hold the hands behind the knees or so. Point and flex your feet. You want to draw circles around with your toes and around the other way. And bring your toes to where they almost touch the ground. They barely touch. Lift them back up again and bring them a little bit in toward your face. Toes touch the ground. Just barely bring them up. Legs in toward your face. And let's do 2 more like that, working the abs to strengthen the belly, strengthen the back. 1 more. Let's circle around the belly button, both legs. Keep your hands on your legs to help guide them. And then around the other way. Let's hug the legs in. We're going to hold on below the knees or behind the knees and rock side to side. Kind of point your toes, and we'll rock side to side, massaging the back, the spine, and the organs. Go ahead and slowly stretch our feet out to the end of the mat. Stretch your arms over your shoulders. Reach and stretch. And let's bring our hands and rest them wherever you want to rest them. Take your feet out and relax. We're going to take these last sacred moments, divine moments, and rest out. Tune, there's a lot of moaning and groaning voice that we'll remind ourselves that God hears every moan, every groan.
muscles on around to coming up. So our thread for thought to bring our session to close today is give someone the gift of kind words, kind support, and kind acceptance. Kindness nourishes your soul, and a single act of kindness can change someone's life forever. So with hands to heart, close this session with a commitment on regular practice of keeping yourself healthy and well. Namaste.
Namaste.